without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
You have heard of me.
Yes, that is true. Even though we are, without a doubt, the worst show you've ever heard of, hey, you have heard of us. It, once again, is time, everyone. The safe haven away from the drama, the neutral territory where everyone from all walks of life can come and discuss nerdy topics. Truly what divides and unites us all. Video games, comics, movies, TV, all of it. All right here in beautiful 720p resolution. It's Wow Wednesday. Greetings, travelers, Wiz Kids, and Word Players. It is Wednesday, which means it is Wow Wednesday once again. I am Wizard of Wordplay, the Wow of Wow Wednesday, and I could not think of a headline for this show. So let's just here's a good one. The problem was doing a Supergirl related one because we have the trailer to go over, but I also just did one not too long ago. So it was like, well, I did the Supergirl reference already. So saying hello to the chat, we got Baki, the lone wolf here this evening, but that's all right. Surely more will be coming in. Jesker will be a little bit late. He has messaged me already. Snowman still just MIA. We don't know where he is currently. And Cynic is most likely on another stream right now. We are here. We are here once again, where we will always be every Wednesday, except maybe next week. We'll get into that maybe more later, and we'll just see what happens. But first and foremost, I guess to talk about my week was really, it wasn't really a full week since you last saw me. You keen-eyed viewers might remember that I was just here doing the rival stream with Andrew. Shout out to Andrew, who was here for that, where I wanted to showcase every hero that I had not yet showcased. on live stream, playing and everything they can do, and all the skins and new things. But realized in my haste that I forgot to play as Angela, the girl on the cover. I forgot to include Jean Grey in the thumbnail, and I forgot to play as Angela. So, let everyone down there. But I do have some plans on streaming rival stuff more often. You see here a little preview on what could be the new thumbnail style for 2026. Fellas, the AI is really just here to stay. And some people claim it's a bubble that will burst. But even if it's a bubble that will burst, might as well use it while we got it. So I might end up using the AI thumbnails more often, but I don't know yet. I do like my way of doing the thumbnails with the photoshopped images. So I might just keep it that way. We'll see. Might put some polls up, might, ask around, see what's best to kind of do it. Nope, gotta watch out. Don't want to show a gun on stream. Oof. Anyway. So yeah, so it's something to think about, something to mull over in 26. There's a couple of plans made for the channel already that I really kind of want to work on. Cynic's here. Hello, Cynic. There's a couple of things that I kind of want to mull over for 2026. I really got to get to advertising this channel more. And I don't just mean like around like our circle where everyone else is around, because I described it as I'm like kind of just skimming off the top over and over again. Like, sure, like some people might be like, hey, this Wiz Kid's all right, or like I'll look at him or whatever. But I want to more reach out to being like, okay, like I'm in these like nerdy circles, right? There's no reason why I can't shill myself, barring rules about where and how and all. But I really just want to get into that because I want brand new people coming over there, never heard of nobody, right? Like I need Wizard fans, right? Like everyone's like, like we're fan of you from this show in the past, or I'm fan of this guy and he recommended, right? Like I want brand new people showing up and everyone go like, oh, this is one of Wiz's guys, like that'd be nice. But I do want to do that. And really it's just the channel's not like high priority at the moment. So it's it's more like like I could be doing more uploads of stuff. I just don't. And it's just like I really should get back to doing it, because when I was churning these out, when I was churning clips out, I felt like the algorithm was giving us a pretty decent boost and we were getting some decent numbers and we were gaining some sub momentum from like outside people. So I really need to get to start doing that again. I think it would be pretty lucrative. And I also kind of want to do more like edited things instead of like, basically the Wizard of Wordplay channel became like a podcast channel, which I do like because I have plans for more podcasts too to do. But I also kind of want to do like I want to do Thor lore videos. But I also feel like I got to just make a whole new channel for that. And so I kind of want to do that. And then I also want to do like sea shanty related things. But I also got to make a whole new channel for that. So like I feel like I feel like if I try to shove everything on this one, it's just going to be a little muddy. Like it's going to be just like, okay, like now Wizards talking about Thor, now Wizards doing shanty stuff. Now like it makes sense for this channel to do the live streams and the Thor shows and all this because it's a live stream channel. Like that's just where everything is, and the clips are from clips of other things. And I've tried to do other things, and I'll still, if I so wish, do the video game reviews on here once the numbers get a little bit better. I mean, once I get better software and better all that stuff just figured out. I finally got my graphics card out, obviously, to do the stream, so video game reviews can happen again, and so on and so forth. But definitely, like, I need to, I've been plateaued for a while, and I need to try to like get some new people, get some numbers up, and try to branch out to, other places that I'm around and try to grab some people and experiment with that and experiment with second channels and podcasting with other people, doing more like pre-recorded podcasts and stuff. And I've talked to some people about my plans for that. And so we'll see how those we'll see what those those seeds bear any fruit next year. But yeah, so that's really more like, well, I'll talk more about that in a couple of weeks when we do our year in review and our 2026 looking ahead show. Um, we'll do that. And that'll be a fun one because I don't remember any of our predictions from 2025. And so that'll be really fun to look back on. And then I also want to do like our top 5 movies of the year if we can do it. And possibly our game of the year. You can't really do a top 5 games of the year. I mean, like I suppose you can, but you really got to pick one single game of the year. And with the movies, like I've talked about, the movies of the year was kind of handled. I had a plan there where it was like, yeah, like I know what I want to do now. Well, I know what my top 5 movies are because I only saw 5 movies. They all slot in perfectly. Then I went and saw a 6th one. Then I'm like, God damn, was that 6th one good? And so then it became like, man, do I put it as number 1? I don't know yet. We'll find out. Um, I'll argue it. I'll argue it. Like maybe it doesn't because it's a sequel to a movie that I saw for the first time right before it. So does it make it better? I don't know. So that'll be fun. So we'll do that on the 31st. Go over. I'll probably just end up playing our part of the show where we did our predictions. We'll just do that. And then we'll make new predictions for 2026 and where everything goes with that. That should be fun. We'll probably not cover any news for now or for the year in review show. You can do either. I mean, you can always come on. That's a you question. But yeah. So then, like I said, next week we might do a Christmas thing. I thought about like I could do what we do with Halloween and do like a tier list, and I'm like, well, I don't know because I don't think a lot of people are going to be around to really watch those shows because of the holidays. So it's like, well, maybe just skip a Wednesday show. We finally made it to episode 50, so it's like it doesn't feel so weird to skip a show now. Because before it'd skip a show, it'd be like at the later 40s. Like, well, we're really close to 50 now. It just feels weird. But I know I also said too I wouldn't skip a show. But I don't know. But I'm still going to do a Thursday show on Christmas Day. We're going to do 1 year anniversary of Thursday, celebration of Yule, and going over the Thor stories that have come out since our last one. That one should be fun. That'll be Christmas Day or really Christmas night, but on Christmas. And that one should be good. And I'll just sit. I mean, that will most likely be by myself, and that's okay. Those Thor shows are really just me reading the books at this point and kind of discussing it. It's neither here nor there. We'll see what happens. And and really, like I said, I really want to do more because there's some Thor related, like Thor Talk is great. Like I love Thor Talk. He's a great YouTuber, great guy. But he doesn't upload all that often anymore. He's busy now. So it's like, well, yeah. And I also kind of want someone to just be like, let me just sit and talk about the trolls for like 20 minutes. Like how long could we really I read every Thor thing related to the trolls, and we're going to talk about the trolls, or we're going to talk about Hela. Just do a deep dive on Hela, or like whatever happened to, Thunderstrike, and just kind of like do something like that for like just Thor related things. And that'd be pretty fun. But here's the movies. Like let's do a deep dive into the Thor in the movies. Here's his first appearance in some cartoon. I really just want to do like just a Thor channel, and it would also get me into reading again. I really need to get back into actually reading the comics and all that. So more things to really work on in 2026, and hopefully actually do them, because most of the things that one of the things I want to do in 2026 I didn't get to do, but I got to do a whole hell of a lot that I wasn't planning on doing. But so we'll just see what happens. Let me see here. What else happened I did finish the rough sketches of a comic page of the preview thing. Finally finished the first page. So that will that happened. So that's really nice. So hopefully I can get all that done by March, that sure would be nice. And we'll see. I mean, I have to basically. I have to get it done by March at this point. And then, who knows when the actual issue proper will be out? But once I get the technique nailed down, and I'm actually finding myself drawing at a decent pace again, which is nice, and it's coming out pretty good. Like once I put details down, it's like, hey, this ain't so bad. I also ran it through the AI to like color it and ink it. It actually did a decent job. It didn't like ChatGPT will like fuck you over and kind of just redo your whole art. But Google Gemini wasn't too bad. So it's like there's some dark powers we could conjure to get this book done. Now, I'm not saying we're going to do it. And I'm not saying hello, 90s writer. I'm not saying that if the book is out, it'll be made with AI art. I'm not going to do that. I'm just saying that it's like we could do that. It's not impossible to have the book get done really fast and really shittily like that. But I'm just saying that I'm not gonna. But if I did, I could. If I could, I would. But I'm not. I'm not gonna. So if you're watching this in the past, this didn't happen. Cynics here.
Wow, what's up, buddy? What's going on? I figured I would come in here. My show with Good Logic is over, and I would join this little year-end explanation of that you're giving. I'm enjoying it. I like it. That sounds
Yeah.
a lot of fun. The sacrilege on Christmas is a little weird, but
No, there's no
it's hey,
sacrilege
it's
happening
a little,
yet. The
little
sacrilege is
blasphemy, little
it's a
pre
holiday that happened. Yuletide is the thing.
pre
It's the
pre-blasphemous planning.
Christians stole the winter holiday from the Vikings and the Romans, but don't worry about that. It's okay.
Yeah,
That it's
little
just
end of the
it's
year
history.
blasphemy. That's what we ought to
There's
do.
no record that Jesus was born on December 25th, but
It's we have chosen it to be a holy day, and I guess we're gonna just discuss.
Happy holy day to you.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's great. That's fantastic. I feel so wonderful about doing this. Oh
Well, we're
man.
not doing it yet. That'll be next week when you
Mhm.
are officially going to be here then, so you can.
Oh, now I'm officially going to be here. I guess. I guess I can
Like
make
I'm
it.
asking. I mean, because you can't miss Thursday.
Depends on what time it is and how long, because I'm supposed to be watching movies with somebody, and we'll see. We'll see. Let's pencil me in. You know what I mean?
Ruby is here.
Let's pencil me in. If you're gonna open up to more people, that'd be fantastic.
Well, I mean, it usually is. It's just no one ever shows up, but
Well, you're starting to put yourself out there, and
we remember the old Doors days. We used to have like 6 people on. It was great.
yeah, it was fun. Then people got really upset and got mad about things that we did, and it happens. It's
Yeah.
almost like somebody held a gun to my head, and made me
Yeah.
stop coming on. But you shouldn't do that on stream. Don't do that. Get you in trouble.
No. And now, was it 1 gun or 2?
I'm not sure. I don't one gun or two. Good one. That's a funny joke. Yeah, no, but I like your little ideas for the end of the year. And I would say, don't take a show off. You only do it once a week anyway. Just stay consistent, stay on time.
I just don't want to I should do it. It's just like, well, like, are people gonna be around Christmas Eve? Like, what do we do?
So last year I think it was on Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve. Ruby and I did a show. You forget how a lot of people are lonely on Christmas. And
I
so
suppose.
just maybe you'll get a couple, 2, 3 people looking for a stream because they didn't
Yeah.
get to spend time with their family, or they live out of the country or whatever it is. And to me, like I'll
Yeah.
like I said, I have plans, had plans. I don't know. See how those plans go. So yeah,
Um,
let me
yeah, it's mainly like I'll most likely will end up happening is it'll be like what I do when I do like the whole like let's clear out the folders, right? Because I have stuff that I save up where it's like, we got this sitting here and it doesn't, you know, fit onto a docket all that well. And the end of the year, and then the 31st, we're gonna do the year in review anyway. Won't really need to go anything, so let's clear out these folders. So that'll most likely be what we'll do next week. Then,
Sounds good to me. I mean, I'm sure you got tons of stuff waiting and hanging around to bully
yeah.
me with. So
Oh well, I have one, but I can't do it, asshole.
why
Can't do
can't
it
you?
this week.
Oh, so you've got something next week planned, huh?
Well, yeah, if you're gonna be here, I could do it next week, but
Okay. Okay.
um, it'll be part of the clearing out. It's in the folder to be cleared out with everything else.
How much? How much have you got in that folder? That's my question.
So I have the DC folder. Um, some of this can be done. That'll be pretty easily next week stuff. Besides the one trailer for tonight, and if we need to fill time tonight, I can throw them in. Marvel folders got a lot, but a lot of it is also the stuff from today. It's not too bad. Gaming's got one thing. I hope to get to this thing tonight, but maybe next week. It's the generic movie folders, the most one, the movie and TV one. That's the one where you get like
Generic movies. Seems like we're running into a lot of.
sequel to this thing, TV show this thing, stuff like that. So that'll be the one that we normally get the.
Ruby says YouTube censored my damn comment. Nah, man, that's just they're being racist tonight. Ruby, don't let them do that to you, man. Stand up for yourself.
I mean, I do have
Yeah.
like auto things hidden, or auto things on the.
Oh yeah, you do have a lot of hidden words, don't you? Can't believe you, dude. Why would you do that?
Your pass is no good here, Ruby.
Yeah, I don't get to use your pass here. It declines every time I go to use it. So
Son of Watt is here. Hello, son.
What's up, son of Watt? Good to see you, brother. But yeah, Jesker was supposed to come on tonight, wasn't he?
He's fashionably late as always. He'll be around.
Why is he so fashionably late? I heard him. He was off work forever ago. This guy doesn't cook for himself at all. He just like treats himself to dinner every night.
Yeah, he's always like being like, "Yeah, going to go
get some salmon and some steak, or some steak and salmon."
I can't use my pass. What is this, Shiders? Oh, I can't do the voice. Hold on. I lost the voice for a second.
Yep. I mean, we could say gay, right? We just can't say the F slur.
Yeah.
Yeah, fashionably gay.
No fun allowed. No F slurs. No unimportant people or drama, and no N words. No F you, no N. No fun allowed.
Sometimes.
I was happy when I finally figured out a good use for the U. I'm like, there we go. There it is.
Sometimes, kid, you and your little rules that you have. Nonsensical.
Only the 3. That's it.
So what do we got on the docket tonight? What are we watching? What are we doing? What are we discussing? Anything coming out?
Cynic, where do you how quickly you forget the rules? Cynic, how was your week?
My week has been pretty good. Pretty good. Little hectic, because of our shows this weekend. I did 2 drunk streams, and so my energy's been real low. You know what I mean? And then just general life. Also realizing Christmas is next week, and I've done absolutely nothing that I was supposed to do around this house for Christmas. So that's cool. That's slightly disappointing. And then just general other things that it's like, that sucks.
No halls decked with
I've decked
halls.
0 halls, man.
No stockings hung by no chimney with no care.
I mean, I've got like a couple little things set out, but I was gonna go get a new Christmas tree, and I didn't ever do it. And so
you ain't getting that now.
No, I know that. Yeah, them bad boys are gone.
You can get like a 3-foot piece of crap.
Yeah, it'll be whatever. I'll figure out something. It'll be all right. Ruby says I just bought a PS5 for the little rascal for Christmas. Yeah, I've got to do some PlayStation game codes and some digital comic purchases for somebody, and that's about all I've got to do really. Like the shopping and stuff's done. I've got to do a couple things for our friends in Wells. I've got a list that I was supposed to go do today, and I just said nope. I'm gonna stay at home in bed.
I was happy to get all my shopping done, and then I'd have that just out of the way, and then should be having a good Christmas then. With not all the family will be around, but it'll be.
like my family, so we're all celebrating on the 20th. We're all gonna do a family get together, and then I'm in the murder cabin right now. So I'm 4 hours, 5 hours, something like that away from my mom and all those people, right? Like my actual family. And so I was gonna go home, and I don't think I will, man. I think I just kind of want to stay at the murder cabin, cook something cool, and hang out here, do a solo Christmas. Um but then I also the problem is I've got to go back down there next month. And dude, I hate traveling. Like I hate driving. Like I like road trips once I'm on them. I hate getting prepared for a road trip. I hate packing and I hate unpacking. So I might just stay here. I haven't decided yet. I got a couple more days before I figure that out. Um
Yeah.
I would definitely just stay here if my mom was coming in for the 20th like she was supposed to, but she's not. So I don't think she's going to come back and visit the cabin until February. So that's what's making me go, "Nah, I might want to go see my mom, you know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll bring my streaming setup. We'll do a couple, 2, 3 shows while I'm there. Either way,
Uh,
so it'll be fun.
yeah, I'm currently operating on a hotspot right now because my internet got shut off today. I talked about before, and so it's a good thing that it's running fine enough where hopefully I can share things because Jessica just not being here is just
Yeah.
like
I mean, you sound great, but dude, you never know. The problem is with this internet shit in doing this streaming stuff that people don't understand is it's usually not bad internet. It's usually the process that you're like whatever the second party is that you're going through.
yeah.
StreamYard, Discord, OBS, whatever, they fucking suck. And give you a problem all the time. Like when I was uh trying to figure out how to watch Fallout in Discord last night, right? We figured out using the app is garbage. Going through the actual browser is fantastic. So,
Yeah, and earlier I opened up a link to some shitty movie company thing and it fucking killed my fucking internet on fucking Firefox. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
what shitty movie thing were you opening up? Was it Borscht Corp down in Miami?
I don't know what that
Oh,
is, but anyway,
just a
so it was
little
just like
inside joke. So,
so it's possible that like just streaming this stuff, like playing these videos, and it's just gonna be like the whole thing's gonna fucking die. But no, normally I open up like all these tabs because like 150 megabits per second, whatever. But
mhm.
now I'm just worried because now I got like
Well,
10.
is
So
that
it's
download
like
or upload? Because the problem is, like, you're uploading right now with your
yeah,
StreamYard, and then it's gonna cut your upload in half again whenever you start doing something. So,
yeah. Let me run it. So right now I have about 12 megabits per second download, and then
oof.
wait for it. The one thing that's good though is when they do get me new internet, I'm getting a free speed upgrade and about 7.6 upload.
Oh yeah, that's great for StreamYard. That's all you need.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
It's usually
my
pretty good. I remember when I had to do it. I haven't actually streamed on my own with the hotspot, but when
mhm,
before I got internet hooked up here at the new place, I was on Jeskers once or twice, and it worked perfectly fine as a guest.
mhm. Probably gonna
They'll
robot out
just
a bit. I'm gonna run a speed test on mine. Look at this
they'll not.
riveting content here on Wow Wednesdays, where you got Wizard
Yeah, we're
who
all
is
just
just little low energy.
we're
Guy's tired. Little
we
guy's
are
tired.
stalling for Jessica to show, but that's okay. Um,
Yeah, so I've got like 100 download at like 2 or 3 megs for upload, which is funny as fuck. My internet does that, but mine's right now I'm using one of those go anywhere internet services where I can take it out. As long as I've got power to it, it can get internet signal. It's like sort of like Starlink, but through a cell phone provider. So
yeah.
it's not quite a hotspot, but it's basically just a fancy hotspot. So
So let's start this, of course, with the Supergirl trailer. Now I have not watched this. Um,
mhm. I haven't
I
watched
also
it either.
avoided.
That's one of the reasons why I was happy I got to come on here because you've seen a lot of people fucking bitching and moaning about this. And before we even watch it, the poster that they put out with her in the trench coat, hands in pocket, little dirty
Yeah,
looking, I was like, would, right? Like fucking would
yeah.
in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
So,
seeing like more close-ups of her face and like when I was
mhm.
looking for like pictures, and I was like, she looks too like the actress looks a little too young in some ways. So I'm like, But
Yeah, but she's obviously
uh
21. So
yeah, but it was just like it was just more like
I
Roy's
dated
just here.
20
Hello,
something.
Roy.
You know, I've
Um,
dated a 20 something. It's fine. It'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Son of Watt that I said I think she's a ride. I don't
Yeah,
know
I bet she
what
is.
that means. But
Well,
anyway,
yeah.
no, so I did see like some grifters were saying shit. I saw some I think it was Snyderverse people saying shit. So we'll see here what shit there is to see. Hopefully I do know that there's a song in it. I'm not too concerned, but it's in there. So
All right, let's do this. Yeah, pause it right quick. There's a lot of people that were pissed about that scene. What do they got a newspaper for? Why are they pissing on? Oh, why are they pissing on it? Oh, it's super. They're disrespecting Superman. He's not a good dog. He's not well trained. It's
yeah,
not
that's the
out
whole
of
point of the thing.
disrespect for Superman. It's just showing you the character.
Yeah, and it's the overall tone of just like we're out there, we're in your face, we're whatever, we're pissing on Superman, right? Like, haha,
Yeah.
like
No,
not
man, that's
necessarily like,
disrespectful.
yeah, it's not like,
Fuck.
oh, fuck you, Superman, because there's also like she's in this picture right here, and she's getting pissed on her, and so,
You managed to get most of it on the paper this time. Good job, buddy.
Is that what you say?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's usually a quote for me.
He's gonna lean
Now,
on it
Cody's
because it
actually
saves
pretty
his
well house
the
trained.
cat.
He acts like a retard whenever he needs to go out, and then he'll go grab his leash, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, dude, thank you for
Yeah,
doing
that is what's good is when they're like obvious and let you know instead of just being like hi and then just pissing on something.
Cars are out.
Oh, Son of Watt made a good point. He's going
Yeah.
we on it because save a cat story.
Yeah, I mean, like
Good
I
job.
think
See,
yeah.
that's fucking storytelling right there, though.
Yeah, there's
You know what I mean?
it's cinema. Yeah, it was her that saved. It was he saves town in nuclear reactor explosion, and then she rescues cats. But it's also like she's like, so what it is, so like she's like bored in this picture you can see, because from what I saw, what they do with modern Supergirl is they're like where they're going with this too is that she's like, why do I have to save Earth stuff? I don't care about Earth. Like to her, Krypton was like 2 weeks ago, maybe a month, maybe a year, right? She has no connection to Earth. That's something that they did in the comics of just like, yeah, you're on Earth now. Yay, save Earth. You love Earth, right? But then they started to play with that of just like, hey, why does Supergirl have to love Earth? What if she's just like, no, fuck this shit, That's what leads her to becoming Red Lantern and stuff like that. And so that's why she's one of the reasons she does this partying stuff is to escape that grief and just that whole like, I don't care about Earth. Why do I have to be this protector of Earth like you are, So you can already with that picture, they're laying the groundwork for it,
Cars are out. Hereby declare the 23 will be the best year yet. Let's be honest, babe. It's not a very high bar to clear.
Oh, it's a superhero movie, all right. Sky Laser.
Know any of you are still alive? What was it like to lose everything in a day?
So there that sets up Brainiac because this is the bottling of Kandor. So that we already know that's coming for Man of Tomorrow. So there's your setup for it. We all talked about it. So
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind. Okay, this does not look like this is gonna end well. For you guys.
Do you know this on your planet have powers like you?
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
Look, Superman, like,
He sees the good in everyone. And I see the truth.
See, like, I was seeing people shitting on like the cinematography, but like, nah, bro, like this is cool. This, with
I
the-
think it looks great.
He sees the good in everyone.
and then this, like
Mm-hmm.
that, like, why are there, we're getting this weird, like, it's like Snyderverse people being like, oh, the cinematography is.
It's not
Like,
just
it's not as good.
Snyderverse people, man. It's like fucking movie snobs and superhero snobs. They
Yeah.
just don't want these movies to be successful, man. Also, you do have so many people that have bought into the nerdrotic way of thinking. Here's the weird part about this: you've got two sides of that coin now, right? You've got the lefty guys that just say everything is fantastic and everything's great. You should watch everything, and then you have the other side of it that's like, let me watch it. I'll tell you if it's any good. It's so gross, man. Just watch movies. Just enjoy them.
Yeah. Once I started like actually watching movies again, it was like, man,
The nerdrotic way of thinking is basically this. Hey guys, I'm nerdrotic. Listen, sell cocaine to kids, go to prison. It'll change your life. For the better or for the worse, well, who can say?
Digital Overlord, hello, says this movie is going to be Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, is a critically acclaimed DC comic series written by Tom King and illustrated by Biliquis Ivoli. Collected issues 1 through 8 that reimagine Supergirl. Yeah, like people have talked about how like this plot is following those that run pretty closely. We'll see what happens with. I mean, like it is, I do feel like that's something that comic book movies should do more, is follow actual like books, but also not, because then it's like kind of predictable. It's a fine line to walk. But
I've said, by the way, sorry for being late, but it's me. I'm here at last. I'm here and I've got gas. But anyways,
TMI.
it's
Harley
like
Quinn's
I've
art
always.
comic.
Wow, you brought it back to that. Good job, Wicked. Good job.
Classic short.
I'm proud.
Watch
of you.
now in the shorts area of the channel.
Yeah, I'm so proud
Good
of
job.
you.
Way to go, man. I'm here for it.
But it's like I've said, like with these comic book films, like adapting the comic book storyline 1-to-1, you can't do that in a movie.
You can nowadays. Stop it.
You might,
But the problem
in
is
a
a lot
series.
of comic books. You want to expand on it. It's a 26-page book. You want to expand on it. You want to turn it into. I mean, you look at an anime, right? Like one episode is one full series, right? So
Wait, what?
I mean, one episode of anime, right? 30 minutes of anime.
It's like
is,
a chapter or two.
Yeah, it's like one full chapter is what I was trying to say. So, and how long is a chapter?
If it's like a Shonen Jump, it's like 15, 16 pages.
Yeah. So you want to take these 26 pages and some of the stuff you want to flesh out and some of the stuff you want to show a little more and all that. And so also like the cinematography and all the shit that you can do with AI now, make it cooler. Roygen said, nah, bro, when she was throwing that thing around, it should have been done in slow motion. I'm sick of the slow motion badassery though.
Yeah,
Like
that was a Snyder.
Matrix
That's a
shit.
Snyder thing.
Yeah, you can do some of it. That's fine. But other times, like I just want to see. I want to see like
compromise.
just give me the action.
It's a compromise to keep the Snyder fans sticking around.
Yeah.
So Jessica, did you watch this then?
I did. Yes.
You did. Let's finish it out here and then we'll fully talk about it.
And I see the truth.
So yeah, so that is the Supergirl trailer. No, so I will say that I can see when people were saying like, "Oh, James Gunn made a Guardians movie," but it's like this isn't a James Gunn movie though. He's producing it, but he's not directing. He's not writing it. So it's that kind of falls flat. But Definitely the bottling is a big standout. Like I'm glad that we're going to see that, and what led to her being on Earth in the first place. So we do see Lobo for a bit. Very brief. Then the villain. This is the guy that got arrested that we talked about like 2 weeks ago.
He looks like he should be in prison.
This actor here. And I did read like a thing of like, according to test audiences, that this guy's like boring villain, generic, doesn't like, and that happens. You get
They can change it.
Yeah,
I'm just excited for Lobo and Supergirl
Yeah.
personally. Like other than that, I don't really give a shit. I want to see what they do with the character development of Supergirl, and I want to see Lobo. Jason Momoa was always supposed to be Lobo. I want to see him do that. So.
I mean, this goes back to what I was saying about adaptations. As long as you keep the spirit of the story intact and the general characterization, that's what matters when it comes to comic book films. And then there's also times that you can take stuff that was mediocre or bad in a comic book, and you can rewrite it, rework it, and make it really good in a movie.
Yeah.
So they're talking about this villain, you know, being kind of lame, snoozeville, whatever. Maybe in the comic, but that doesn't mean the movie version has to be that way. They can make him a standout.
Isn't Lobo getting movie? I haven't heard if that's on the docket. I could imagine if he's a big hit, he'll get something. Like a lot of people left Superman wanting more of like all of those guys. So there was talk of Terrific in the show. You know? Hopefully this like chick that she's with isn't like too hokey and too like, you know when you get those like movies where they have like the random escort mission, you know, and it's like please don't make this too much of a thing.
You talking about her just being a little sidekick?
Yeah, like you just be like kind of in
the
it. The
wisecracking sidekick with the wisecracking drunk Supergirl.
Yeah, or like how it's like, oh, we need, because Supergirl's immortal, we need someone who can like be killed for stakes.
Oh yeah, Lobo's daughter would be cool.
Psychopathy says, I really like the image of Momoa as Lobo.
I know you did. I bet you did.
Hunter says, I hope we get Crush, Lobo's daughter. Yeah. I don't know if they'll do that just because of the Lobo thing, but we'll see. Well, we'll see what
if they do his own movie, why not?
Yeah.
What would it hurt?
See, the thing with Lobo is like he's supposed to be like Superman, he's last of his race. And then because he actually murders all the other people of his race. So they could show that. Yeah, here he is. I hope he gets a good showing. Hope he's not like just in it for like a little bit and he's out, you know, like
sleeping. Keep it fun, okay? All right.
What? That's fun.
Just saying. Really telling me to piss myself?
We're now going to show it on screen. You
That's for the back room.
Well, you are disgusting. So rude to me.
Anyway, so Lobo definitely has been the best casting they could do. You know, and everyone knew it. Momoa knew it. He wanted to be Lobo since the very beginning of like Snyderverse, you know.
Yeah, to me, Lobo is probably the best casting in almost any superhero film so far that I can think of. It's he
when Jason Momoa was born, his mother looked at him and said,
"Ew,
Lobo.
ew, ew! He's an Asian kid."
Lobo.
Looks like Lobo. I can't stop seeing the Asian kid from Indiana Jones. The chick that the escort mission chick.
Miss Carter, I love you. I love you, Carter. I love you.
Yeah, so I definitely, this trailer is like, I don't like, we're seeing like these shots, you know, like that's really cool, and then comboing into this one, like those are some good superhero stuff.
I watched this trailer. Like before I watched it, I heard like people were hating on it and everything. And I watched it and I'm like, where the fuck is the hate coming from? Like,
Yeah.
this is real. I mean, I kind of get the whole like comparisons to Guardians of the Galaxies in terms of like some of the way things are shot, some of the coloring and the lighting and stuff.
The costumes and the props and like the set design and stuff. But then
I
you find
get
out
that. Yeah,
it's not done. So
I get that, but at the same time, I mean, that's just surface level shit, dog. Like that, this is not a Guardians of the Galaxy story. Like, I mean, do we really think that this version of Supergirl is going to have this whole Guardians of the Galaxy thing going? No. This is about her finding herself, man.
Yeah.
Not finding out that her dad is a fucking living planet.
Yeah. Do you think they kill Crypto?
No. No, hell no.
No, there's no way they killed Crypto. What are you talking about? Who asked that?
I would turn on James Gunn at that point. I'd become a James Gunn hater. I'd be like, man, fuck James Gunn. Fuck his DC cinematic universe. Bring back the Snyderverse. Zack Snyder is God. Like, yeah, I'd be like that if they killed off Crypto. Like, fuck
no,
Crypto's
son of
too
what? It was
marketable.
Star-Lord's dad was a living planet in the Guardians movie. Her dad is not.
Kara Zor-El and Star-Lord are actually half siblings because Ego the Living Planet was their father. Fuck it.
Yeah, so definitely I think this is gonna be another strong contender for the DCU, and we'll definitely keep that hype going. I did read that there was possibly some reshoots already, but I think it was that they might add a scene with Superman in it.
That makes sense.
To capitalize on how popular, obviously, the movie was and everything to do with that. I can totally see them doing that. And most likely as an after credit scene or even at the end of the movie, like she was, we'll see, obviously we're seeing the bottling of Kandor. It's like, do we see the skull ship, right? Like, do we get to see it at some point show up? It's like, ooh, that's the Brainiac thing.
He's here.
Victor's here. Hello, Victor. I'm gonna go see it. Yeah, really. I guess that's the poll for tonight. Is
I don't know if we'll see Brainiac. I think we're going to, at the most, have like a silhouette shot of Brainiac. I don't think they're going to reveal like the actor or anything like that, but I think he's going to be kind of a presence in the shadow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like we have to see the skull ship. Like we
might see a silhouette of it.
Maybe they're like behind the cloud, like a silhouette, like behind the clouds. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like this shot right here. You could literally see his ship starting to emerge from the cloud, but before you see the full thing, it skips to the next scene.
Yeah. It would be like the Fantastic Four 2 when you can see Galactus's shadow on stuff sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think they're just reshooting the Lobo scenes in order to make sure that Jason Momoa's abs are on peak for people like sleeping psychopathy.
That's acceptable. I wouldn't want psychopathy to get disappointed.
I like this. I like this part too, where she screams in the vacuum of space with no sound. That's a cool scene too.
Boy, I can relate, honey. I've been screaming to the vacuum of my own personal void for I don't know how many.
You can't just keep doing that. You need a better setup than that.
No, you can't just go straight gay, right out the gate.
I want to bang Supergirl now.
It wasn't even that gay.
Listen. All I'm saying is, I want to have tear-stained trauma sex.
You want to be Superman.
You want to be Superman.
Listen, I'm just saying. I wish she was my cousin.
You never wanted to be Superman more in your life, is what you're trying to get at right now.
I wish she was my cousin. Yes.
I get it. It makes sense. your lore with like being gay and being into cousins is, stop calling your cousin your personal void. Story of my life.
He's not that tight.
Story of my life, man.
All
Homie,
right.
my lore would make talking blush. That's how fucking complicated it is.
Your lore makes me blush. And I
Your
say most
lore is what
anything that comes to my
Tolkien fought
mind.
against in World War One.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that is your lore is what America fought against in World War II. So
The world is my enemy.
No, that's Cynic's lore.
yeah, technically that would be that's the way. No, that's the way it's supposed to be. But we have definitely found out that Jesker is a national socialist at heart.
That is true. We did find that out. Anyway,
I was like, I started asking him things, right? So in Discord, I started asking him questions that that.
Oh man,
that
there goes that right hand again. Just
I
keeps
started-
wanting to go up. Stop! Hey, stop it! Stop it!
Mine incestuous struggle.
it.
I started asking him like
What's the
policy
German word?
things.
Hold up. What's the German
Policy
word for
things that were
incest?
Hitler's, like hey, if we ran the country like this, what would you do? And he was like, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea." And I'm like, "Bro, that's literally what Hitler was doing."
German word for incest. What is?
Jesker, watch it come back as Jesker.
It's literally incest, but with a Z, just like Jesker James with a Z.
yeah, it's the incest. Yeah.
That cannot be fucking coincidence. That was ordained by Satan, maybe? I don't know.
Like language lessons with Jessica James here on
The more
the
you know.
Wordplay channel. Anyway,
Learning National Socialism with a redneck. Well, hillbilly, technically. Not Beefy Bites. Welcome. You didn't come at a weird time. Jesker comes at weird times.
Well,
Incest.
hello, BB.
I challenged Cynic to rope this back around the comics somehow. Well, I mean, speaking of Superman, right, and all those.
No,
great
speaking.
comic
No,
books.
hold on. I got it.
Challenge me.
Cynic. I'm the segue. I'm the segue guy.
Wow.
Speaking
you know what?
of,
You know what, Wizard? I'm gonna leave Discord, and I'm not gonna be in for a few days after that. Okay, just tell me. You have really,
damn,
really
man.
big time to me. Son of a
You all right, man?
Now that just go ahead, Wizard.
we're gonna need to call some cops for this. Some space cops like the Green Lantern Corps.
That was terrible.
You're
no.
You're terrible.
That was terrible. How?
We lost connection to Cynic's.
That was really fucking bad.
No, well, he was talking over. He couldn't get it in there.
That was really fucking bad.
Your
Wizard.
excuse
done
that
now?
was talking over it. What did the police have?
Hey, he's not done yet. Done?
Oh, I guess I have to be. I have no choice. It's
Yeah.
being a real Hitler, right?
Oh, I got it. He's still not done. It's nice actually to be able to do this to him.
Zigvaya Siniga.
Go ahead. Let's do your enjoyable show.
It's 99999.
God damn it, Jessica. see what you do to him? You corrupted
I didn't.
my innocent little incestual.
Innocent incestual co-host.
Well, panel
Speaking
guest.
of incest, let's talk about the Green Lantern.
Yeah.
You know that Hal Jordan was kind of a pedophile. What happened? That was really weird.
Wow.
He had this. So he has this chick, right? Has this like sidekick in the Lantern Corps, but it turns out that her species ages like different than humans, so she becomes an adult, but she's also only like 7. And he like has sex. Don't worry about it.
Whoa, what? What the
That thing
fuck?
that did happen, and they've retconned it.
I swear to God, DC.
Oh, no.
James Hurley says, "Wizard, that show looks like it has a higher budget. Lanterns or Gotham. I never watched Gotham. We gotta see this Lanterns trailer first.
I trained my entire life for this.
You're not ready to get up in front of the class until Maureen says you are.
There we go. That's the teaser.
Hold up, wait. Play that back again?
Was that it? Was that all there was
I've
to
trained my
this?
entire life for this.
You're not ready to get up in front of the class till the ring says you are.
Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah.
What if the ring didn't choose him right then? He would have died.
So for what we saw, it's basically like set up. I think for what we read, John's been working with Hal for a while now. So I don't know what we're getting here. This could be a flashback, and
He still could have died.
It's Hal. He's the hot shot, right? That's his whole gimmick. You know,
If the ring hadn't chosen him, John Stewart would have fucking died.
you know, he's the hot shot. That's what he's gonna do.
He's the hot shot. I guess that justifies fucking murder. Let's go.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he
being,
did die.
being the coolest guy on the stream, I can speak for
He did die
for that and say that that does justify murder.
So would you say that you're the Hal Jordan of the stream then?
I would say, yeah, of course.
I-
I don't like
I
those
just got done
allegations you threw at my way
talking.
earlier, but yeah,
I just got done saying about how Hal Jordan.
yeah,
is.
yeah, I really didn't. I don't like those allegations, and you'll be hearing from my
Hal
lawyers.
Hal Jordan also canonically had a threesome with 2 of the Birds of Prey. That was a thing that was a thing they wrote. But he had a
Hell
line
yeah.
about it where he's like, everyone always asks me about that. I don't like it. I want people to remember me for the planes I flew.
If you
Not the broads that I banged. I
if you
get it,
want
man.
more information on Hal Jordan's weird sex life, be sure to subscribe to Wizard of Wordplay right now.
Yeah, I'll be doing. I can do all sorts of weird comic book lore. Nah, there's people out there who do better than me. Yes, John is hesitant to accept the ring. That's definitely like the angle that they're going with about being like, I don't want to be a lantern. And it's like Hal sets the ring and then drives off the cliff, and leaps out of the car. I mean, like, it's funny.
Good luck, kid.
I wish we would have got like more from this, and what we needed was just a little bit of green light. Like to show that he's gonna like explode out of the car or something, but just a little like a.
What if he doesn't become a Green Lantern and he does just fucking die right here? Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah, that would be wild.
I mean, that he just John Stewart died.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
And John Stewart died.
Good thing we
This
have.
just in, Green Lantern was killed when he was trying to acquire a bicycle of someone's. So
If Cynic is Hal, does that mean Jesker is Sinestro? No, Jesker is Kyle. Really, Cynic is Guy Gardner. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. There we go. That's
Why am I Guy Gardner?
yeah, you're Guy Gardner. Cynic is Guy.
I'd
Gardner.
rather be John Stewart than Guy Gardner.
No, Snowman.
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
No, man, dude, I'd way rather be John Stewart than Guy Gardner. All right.
What about you, Baki? Baki, you can be Tomar
One of the weird
Ray.
alien lanterns.
You can be you can be Tomar Ray.
To be fair though, I probably would be. I probably would be Sinestro, to be honest with you.
Too bad, so sad, your guy. There we go. The vote's been cast.
I'd probably be like, man, fuck this passive.
Yeah,
shit.
Jesker would totally. Who's Tomar Ray?
Actually, you know what? I should do that. I should like find some kind of test. Does DC have like a test to see which Lantern Corps you would go to?
I've done one before. That's Tomar Ray.
But is there like an official one from DC? Because
I don't think they didn't do like a Pottermore thing. No.
I would love it if they did, though. I'm actually kind of curious which Lantern Corps I would end up with. I'm really curious.
You are Indigo Lantern through and through, Jesker, because the Indigo Lanterns are former criminals who are forced to be compassionate and care about people through a parasitic hive mind.
But I'm not a criminal yet.
No, but you want to do that to people, though. Like you want to force people to be nice to each other through like mind control and force.
This is true.
So that's
This
you
is
are
true.
Indigo Lantern through and through.
I don't want to be Guy
fuck-
Gardner. All right, is there? Look, wait. Is there a Green Lantern with a mullet? Wait,
Green Lantern
Did have one when he
with
was
a
evil.
mullet.
so Cynic
I
has
don't
that. No. Hold on. No. Snowman famously wants a fucking bowl cut. He gets to be Guy Gardner.
No, well, okay. Well, Snowman also kind of fits for Guy Gardner, but like,
Yeah, he's Guy Gardner.
but Guy's such an asshole. Cynic is Chip. No, Cynic's not Chip. Guy's the one with the signature haircut. That's true. His haircut cannot change. Everyone else has had different hair. Well, actually, Snowman would kind of work as Jesker looks like his profile picture looks like Kyle, but Kyle's a comic book artist, and so it would make sense that he'd be Snowman. Superman had a mullet. He did, and it was good.
Yeah, Superman did have a mullet at one time. Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
No, dude, that was peak.
I
Superman.
do like
Stop
the
it.
long haired. I wouldn't call it peak Superman, but long haired Superman did work.
We don't talk about
Looks
that.
better with the black suit than it does the red and blue, though. I'll say that.
We don't talk about that.
Anyway, yeah, Lanterns. I've heard some people kind of shitting on it, like it's supposed to be like it's an X-Files thing, and people are like, I don't want that. I want Lantern stuff. I don't want low budget alien monster of the week shit. We'll see what happens. I'll still watch it. So they got one movie technically in 2.5 shows. So they haven't steered me wrong yet. So, I mean, Peacemaker has good budget for it. Makes use of its lower budget, I'd say.
The Twitter DMs are broken, by the way.
They always are.
Oh, I see. I don't know if I could. I guess I can. I would have to. Hold on. I'm sorry. I have to open it without showing stuff. So
Yeah, you got to right click, open a new tab, do all that good shit.
Yeah, but the problem is, hold on. I opened it in my other browser, so I have to switch this one. But no. So, Jesker, you didn't watch much of the DCU TV shows, did you?
No, because I wanted Superman to be my first exposure.
But Superman's been out for like 7 months.
Yeah, I know, but I'm also very lazy. What the fuck is this?
I mean, are we denying that this doesn't look right?
You know what? No, get your ass back here. You know what? If the ring fits, wear it. I'm just bad at putting shit off, so that's why.
Yeah, I mean, like Creature Commandos was good, Peacemaker was good, so like I think this will be good too. I mean, they've been trying to do a Lantern thing for so long. This like Lantern's plot was going to be a Snyderverse thing. They were going to do a Hal and John thing back then, and so now we're getting it, now, and so this is. I mean, you can call it developmental hell, but it's a project that survived through all the changing of the guard. So,
Sitting
watch this,
behind that smile. No, I mean, like, look, I'm not gonna lie. That Guy Gardner did look cool, but stop it. Y'all are just doing it to bully me.
Guy Gardner's got a good look. He's got that Letterman
Fuck
jacket.
Guy Gardner. No,
Who?
fuck that. He looks like he's a tryhard.
Plus, think about it, Cynic. You get to be a ginger. Cynic ginger confirmed.
Dude, don't do this, Wizard. Please don't do this. Don't. I might not be able to control myself. Okay.
See, the problem is there isn't really like a you are a tryhard. Guy Gardner sneer. It's like I made your show better. Now all profile pictures will now have the Guy Gardner sneer. There you go. Yeah, there isn't really a good one for me though, because like Hal is too cool. Guy Gardner's too much of like a dick. Please don't attempt to universe on the ginger card. I'm just saying it's a fact. It's also a fact of life. There's Simon Baz. He's like the Muslim guy. He's like the Muslim like that doesn't work. I guess am I Alan Scott? He's blonde, but he's also gay. I'll be Alan.
Yeah,
Scott.
you're Alan Scott.
He's
Fuck it.
Yeah, he's the golden age one. Golden age. I like the golden age one. He's the JSA. He's not actually part of the Corps, but he is a Green Lantern. Anyway, I guess that would make Jesker Hal Jordan then. And then 90s would be just 90s is Jessica Cruz.
Yeah, see, they're sleeping. Thank you so much, sleeping. Hey, Wizard, please don't attempt to Uno reverse on the ginger card.
No, I literally read it out, and then yeah, I'm not a ginger.
Stop
trying to change what God.
That's
made
another reason why I'm not Guy Gardner, because Snowman's hair is way more ginger than mine. My hair is like dirty.
We're not doing it based on hair
brown.
Color.
I'm not Guy Gardner. We're not doing.
My hair is literally dirty blonde, light brown, by the way. But we're not. Where is this?
You know
Why
what?
is this not on my? Did I not have the right bookmark?
What up, Dr. Ben? Don't just say hey. Subscribe and like.
Just
and
saying
then
hey.
Also, you want to? I mean,
Just saying hey to me. I'd say to anyone else.
You say if you want to talk to somebody about comics and like really cool obscure comics, Dr. Ben is where it's at. I've had a crap ton of good conversations with him. Also,
Number 2 pence would be able to kill both Alan Scott and Hal. Yes, that is correct.
Wait, what?
So a number 2 pencil. So Alan Scott's weakness is wood, and original Hal Jordan's weakness was the color yellow. Like no matter what it was, if it was yellow, he could. If you threw a pencil at Green Lantern's construct, it would break it. No matter what, it was yellow. The original thing. So like that road sign that they crashed through in the trailer here, like he wouldn't if he were to shoot this with a green energy blast, it wouldn't work. It would reflect off or be unaffected. Let me pull up the trailer I was going to show. The next trailer, we'll take a break from the comic books for a bit, and we'll give Cynic a bit of a break as well, as the Avatar Netflix Season 2 trailer is also out. And I am kind of confused on what they are doing here. Now, Jesker, if you watch this one?
I have not had a chance to watch this yet. No.
Okay, we will show this one. I went through it once, and I'm like, okay. Why do I hear typing? That was me. I was typing, but I'm away from the microphone. But I also don't have my noise gate on because it made me too quiet. Anyway, let's see this. We'll run through it, I think, and then I don't know. We'll see, because there is some changes.
Everything is vibrating. All around us. The world is turning. There is a secret life beneath us. We're all connected through the earth.
I mean, already still better earthbending than what the movie had.
Oh, hell yeah.
the. Yeah, so that's really all we get is for the first trailer. But there was already some like, so right off the bat, you know, we're getting Toph, we're getting the introduction. This is obviously the Blind Bandit. This is the Earth Rumble 6 arena. But right here, you know what this is, Jesker?
Hold up. That ain't where they go see the dragons, is it?
No. This is the Serpent's Pass. You can tell because we see later the serpent. But Jesker, why did they cross? See this? You know, you can see the serpent. Why did they cross through the Serpent's Pass?
Hold up. Is it? That's really the Serpent's Pass?
Yeah, you can definitely tell because of the fact that it's the two bodies of water, and this is the Abandoned Hope gate.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So they were they had to escort the Earth Kingdom refugees.
Yep. And they were going to
Okay, yeah. That's who the fuck those people are down there. Okay, yeah.
Gotcha. They were going to Ba Sing Se, and the only way they could go either to the ferry or the Serpent's Pass. You know why? Why?
No. Why? Can we get to it? Why are we just sitting here playing this game?
They didn't have Appa. So why are they?
Oh,
why do they have Appa at the Serpent's Pass? This
is after that motherfucker got captured, right? Oh
yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So there's no library at all in this trailer. There is Earth Rumble 6, and there is the Serpent's Pass.
No, they're not gonna skip the fucking library, are they?
This seems to be they're combining the chase with Appa's Lost Days when Suki fights Mei and Ty Lee, but Sokka is here. So they're not doing Appa's Lost Days at all. They're skipping right through that one. We see Earth Rumble 6, and then it's all we see so far. We don't even see Ba Sing Se. This palace, okay, so this is Ba Sing Se.
Yeah,
this is the Earth Kingdom Palace. So this seems to be the party, the name of the party that when they first go there. And this is
that might be. That could be after Azula takes over.
Well, the Azula already took over Omashu. Remember that happened, and then they're just like. So anyway, yeah. So basically, it's like, what are we? Like, what are we doing here, Netflix? Like, already you lost me. I'm losing faith in you here. Like, I guess the idea is that they're gonna like, look, we're gonna fly the elderly over on Appa, and that's why we won't have to. But you have like Appa can go back and forth. Like, it's the whole point of like, you don't need to go through the Serpent's Pass if they have Appa.
Maybe now, hear me out. Maybe they decide to use Appa. But then, like, halfway when he's transporting the first group of refugees, he gets kidnapped, and then they're forced to use the Serpent's Pass.
No, I think what's going to happen is he's going to get kidnapped when they reach Ba Sing Se. I think that's how they're going to do it. They're not even going to have they're not going to do sandbenders. They're not going to do the library. They're not going to do any of that.
They can't skip the fucking library.
They're going to skip. They're going to find out about the eclipse some other way, if there's even going to be an eclipse at all.
The library is one of the coolest fucking parts of the entire fucking show. They can't skip the fucking library.
Here's this is Zuko learning how to redirect lightning. He's got his season 3 hair, so I think they're going to skip through him betraying them at the end of the season and going back to the Fire Nation.
Hold up, he's learning lightning bending, isn't he?
He's learning how to redirect it. He does that in the bitter work in season 2 anyway. I mean, he learns how to do lightning bending. He just can't do it. But then this is obviously the redirecting of the lightning.
Yeah.
Technique. But like that happens in season 2 anyway. But 100%, I think that they're skipping over his heel turn back when he betrays at the end of the show, and then the second season. They're going to skip over that whole "I'm back in the Fire Nation" thing, and I'm learning all this, and then I'm going to turn again. They're going to skip over the eclipse. We're going straight into it. See, Jessica, now you understand why for a year I've been decrying that this show sits right next to the fucking movie, and I'm tired.
The first season was not that fucking bad. It was
the same thing. It changed as much as this is changing right now.
No, it did not. No.
Why doesn't Appa just fly them on the ships then if he's with them? You know, like
no. The first season was fine, but if they skip the library, and especially if they're setting this up to where they're not going to have like all the different heel turns of Zuko and shit, and they're going to try and streamline. That is bullshit. The whole point of Zuko is that he's a fucking conflicted character until we get to like, what is it, in the middle of season 3? It's what the fuck?
Yeah,
man?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
They're just. I mean, but Toph looks cool. They got the seismic sense.
Toph looks perfect.
That looks exactly like the Daredevil movie did, and that's not to knock it. Like that is like it's the perfect way to like show it. I mean, the earthbending looked good.
It's a long,
remember, this has different
way
showrunners than who did the first one. They fired the person from the first season.
The first season was not that fucking bad. I don't care what
they fired him anyway.
The first season was not that fucking bad. This, now that you're pointing all this out, now I'm scared. Now I'm like legitimately worried.
So here, actually, he's learning how to redirect lightning. This is the fairies over here, it looks like. So this is before they leave to go on the ferry. Instead of out in the desert after. So like I said, the chase isn't happening. We're not getting Azula versus the whole gang. We do see Azula.
But that's such a cool fucking moment.
We do see Azula in maybe the ruins of town, so it might be we get that part. But she's also doing lightning bending with like a Power Rangers style.
Okay, hold up.
It's morphin time. See this? She's morphin time.
Azula looks much more accurate to what I would pick. Like she's still kind of baby faced, but she's not as baby faced.
Oh, did they recast May and Tylee? No, they're still that May is just not it. She is just not it. So yeah, I mean, here we go.
I swear to God, man, they better not.
I mean, there's a reason that the Netflix adaptation for a thing is a meme, right? Like they do it all one episode.
The first season was not that fucking bad. It really wasn't. I'm sorry. Was it perfect? No. But it was a solid 7 out of 10.
They did Cave of Two Lovers in season 1, and they put Sokka and Katara in it.
I'm fine with that, man. All right. Fuck it. All right. Look, everything changed when the Fire Nation came. All right. The societal norms are no longer the same as they were before. Sorry. Fuck it. All right.
No, shouldn't have given him the end, damn it. But one thing, they also have the kid from the temple at the Serpent's Pass. That ain't right. But Aang's actor really fucking aged the fuck up.
Oh my God, dude. He actually what the fuck?
Like that.
That's a hell of a fucking growth spurt, homie.
Like everyone else looks exactly the same, but he just fucking shot the fuck up. They'll skip Appa's Lost Days for sure. We'll probably even skip the Tales of Ba Sing Se at this point.
No,
they'll do it. They can't.
No,
they can't skip it. They'll show Irohs at least, but they can't skip those.
No.
They'll shoehorn it all into one episode. We'll just see the tale of Iroh where the guy can cry over Lutan.
Little soldier boy comes marching home. No.
That is the best. I mean, that change in season 1 was also pretty good when they added that season. So. Anyway, so really, Avatar returning in 2026. Now that I've killed your joy for it.
Wizard, I fucking hate you sometimes. I hope you know that. I fucking hate you.
They're making
sometimes.
Zuko too likable. Exactly. Like they're writing it backwards is the problem. Like they know that he's supposed to be a good guy. So they know to being like, okay, we gotta work backwards. We gotta like make him likable first. They were doing that in the Blue Spirit episode when he's having that little conversation with Aang about like the brush strokes. Like season 1 cartoon Zuko wouldn't do that. Season 1 cartoon Zuko would have done what he did and shot him with fire right away. He wouldn't give a shit. But then they're like, oh, we know that they're going to be best friends, so we got to set it up. Like, fuck that shit.
Man. Seriously, why are you doing this to me?
We'll see, but I have zero hopes. I am just straight up not trusting them at all. So,
yeah, I don't know, man. I still love the first one.
I'd kill for an animated Kyoshi show based on her novels. Well, that was the thing. There was supposed to be a Kyoshi movie that was supposed to come out in 2024. There was then a Zuko movie in 2025, and then someone else was going to get a movie. I think Korra was going to get a movie in 2026, an animated movie. They didn't make any of those, and so it's like, oh, cool. Now they're doing the Aang cast, the grown-up Aang gang instead, but they also recasted everybody. Because fuck it, they can't have these white guys play Asian people no more. So they're like, all right, we're recasting everybody, and all right. Fine. But you're not even getting like Dante back to play Zuko. Like, get out of here. But speaking of people coming back for nostalgia, as revealed in the teasers that play before the Blue Avatar movies, Steve Rogers is set to return in Avengers Doomsday. And there are leaks of these teasers out there.
Somehow Steve Rogers returned.
Vivent, the second mod, and the second head mod is here. Hello. Yeah, so basically in the teaser, like I said, it's out there. It shows him like having a kid after his ending in Endgame. He gets he settles down with Peggy, and so it shows him holding like a little baby. I don't know where that goes. Is Doom gonna steal the baby? I don't know. Remove this. You knew about it. You were here last time. They run out of ideas to bring Kevin. I mean, like really, like now. I will say we've talked about it with the rumors that Tobey Maguire is going to be in it as Spider-Man. I mean, Hugh Jackman Wolverine's going to be in it. There's all this stuff with the original X-Men, the Fantastic Four is in it. We're getting the movie that we've always wanted, the movie where everyone's there. So I don't mind this. I don't mind Chris Evans being back. There's going to be that moment where he grabs the shield from Sam, or Sam and him are comboing. Sam, Bucky, and Cap throwing the shield back between the three of them, beating up a guy would be really cool. Like doing that Civil War shot that they do with Tony and Bucky and Steve, but with all three of them, like that'll be cool. I just really hope that it's not like there's some care, they gotta put some care into it. Victor says they killed off their villains too fast. Hela would have made a great villain to keep alive. Exactly. Like that's the MCU problem in general. They always kill off their villains in the movie for whatever reason. Now there is a tiny puff of green magic that happens right before Surtur's sword hits the ground. So they were just like, hey, in case we can always say that she survived, but they fucked Hela up anyway.
Somehow Hela returned.
Yeah, but
Sith alchemy, cloning.
The other trailer that they had is the Thor one that was apparently out there. Now there's many leaks of it as far as like pictures and stuff of just Thor in the woods in a different costume. They're possibly all AI because it's a different costume each damn time. So who's to know what's what? But we do have the audio from it. I think it was the only audio that got leaked out, but he's quoted saying a line, "Of all the crowns, the kingdoms, the pride, I ask for none. Father, hear your son. I'm not worthy of life, but still I beg you to let the thread lengthen. Not for thunder, not for war. Let me remain long enough to see my love once more." And so that is it King Thor? It should be. Now, I will say this line is the most goddamn Thor we have ever gotten out of fucking Chris Hemsworth fucking mouth in at least fucking a decade or more. Like, this is you could tell me Al Ewing wrote this and I believe you. Like, this is like that very first issue of Immortal Thor when he's having the same introspective moment. It reads like this. You know, he laments all the people that have died. He's like, that's what this reads like. This is some fucking Thor here. Please, oh dear God, let us get some good Thor, and then please don't kill him. Just immediately kill him. But like, man, this is just good. This is good shit. I don't know what the other trailers are because apparently they pulled the other Avengers teasers and put Mandalorian and Grogu in their place instead. So I don't know what we're getting with you. I don't know if it's supposed to be if there's rumors were it was supposed to be a Thunderbolts teaser. Other rumors said it was supposed to be Fantastic Four was the fourth one. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, maybe they're trying to go for like an Avengers, like a regular Avengers, OG Avengers group. And so it's like, well, we have Steve, we have Thor.
Boys are back in town, boys.
That's really all we have of the OG Avengers to show. So, but then Thor Love and Thunder. Yeah, the Thor Infinity War was the best portrayal of him. It was. He was cool. He was the best MCU Thor, but that line there made him seem like good old comic Thor. So that's got me excited. But we also had the leaking of the Spider-Man trailer. Now that is out there. That is around. It's getting popped like crazy. Even stills and pictures from it are getting claimed.
Oh my God. It just clicked for me.
Yes.
She really is fucking Black Cat.
You going off of this picture here?
Holy shit. I just looked at her and I just mentally put her in the Black Cat suit. I gave her the white fucking hair. I'm looking at the quote and I can fucking hear it in her fucking voice. That is fucking Black Cat. Oh my God.
So
shit.
I will say I thought that I had it saved. Maybe I check my bookmarks here. Nope, I didn't have it. But so rumors are we'll go over the description and see if it mentions it. But rumors are she's not gonna be Black Cat. She could be related to the Spider Totem stuff, which I'm never was that into, but we'll just see. So anyway, Sadie Sink will reportedly play a villain in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Her character in the recently leaked trailer says, quote, "You're a mess, Spider-Man. Don't get in my way. Otherwise, it won't just be your friends who don't remember who Peter Parker is."
It's that line right there. You're a mess, Spider-Man. Can you not hear Black Cat saying some shit like that?
Yeah, it's mainly just like, we'll see. But
it's fucking. I'm telling you.
Sandman's here says most of my friends fell off Immortal Thor after the first arc because they felt they got too in the weeds of the mythos stuff too inaccessibly. You know what we call that? Sandman would call that cowardice. But no, I mean it goes back and forth. Some of it's more street level, some of it goes to the myth stuff. I think overall it did a good balance.
I want everybody to mark my words on this day, December 17th, in the year of our Lord 2025. Sadie Sink is going to be Black Cat in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
All right, we'll have that for the predictions for next
year.
Good. I'm one of the only people in my comics friend group still reading up to Mortal Thor. Well, you'll enjoy on Christmas Day when we all will gather, and I will continue my review of Mortal Thor, and we can all talk about it. So here's the actual breakdown of the trailer. So the trailer opens on an NYC skyline set to LCD Sound Systems New York. I love you, but you're bringing me down. Perfectly reflecting Peter's current life. He loves the city, but he's completely alone. No one remembers him. We all know. Spider-Man is a coping mechanism. We see Peter enter his small apartment from No Way Home, tossing mail on a table, possibly overdue rent, bills, or college rejection letters, as he expected to attend university in this film. Peter narrates, "Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me. The only way to stop him was to make everyone forget about me. But I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man." As he speaks, you'll see him staring at someone in an NYC restaurant, possibly MJ, Ned, or someone new, followed by Spider-Man standing at a podium with NYC officials, seemingly being acknowledged publicly. That scene likely takes place after a rumored opening montage showing Spider-Man taking down multiple villains over the past 4 years. Naturally, J. Jonah Jameson is probably losing his mind, calling Spidey Menace on TV. A quick shot shows someone recording Spider-Man, hinting at surveillance. There could be the rumored cop character, maybe keeping tabs on Spidey, discovering identity. I did see this. I was able to see this part. The montage then follows is incredible Peter running without his mask, a recreation of Amazing Fantasy 15, a brand new day cover homage, and a stunning slow motion swing shot. I did see that. In the leaked trailer, you can see he's swinging and it literally it pauses. It goes like, and it pauses, and he's holding the thug in his arm, and he's holding his arm out doing the cover. And then the brand new day cover, I did see that. It makes sense that's what it's supposed to be now, but you get to see him doing like a McFarlane level pose where his like foot's up by his head and he's like doing some crazy thing. Stunning slow motion swing shot. The hand is confirmed as red clad ninjas swarm Spider-Man for a massive action set piece. There's also a blink and you'll miss it shot of Spidey colliding with someone, possibly Punisher. Then we get into the Sadie Sink thing I just read. The two main theories are Shathra or Jean Grey. Multiple insiders are now hinting she's a mutant, which would make sense. Jean, like they're basically going to the whole like this could be my theory is that the true main villain, rumored to be an Asian male in his 30s, 40s, is manipulating Jean. This is all just copium. This is all this guy's fucking fan fiction. So we do hear Tombstone. Spiders have 3 life cycles. Between them, the spider is vulnerable. Those that survive are reborn. People assume that it's going to be basically the rumor is that it's going to be the spider totem stuff. And so the spider totems are the weird web in life of destiny thing. But Sadie is rumored or guessed, no one really knows, to play the spider wasp, which is like a spider totem killer of spider people or something. And that maybe Spider-Man will get the organic webbing like Tobey's, because that's how Peter got organic webbing in the comics, was through the spider totem. That was all that spider totem stuff was to movie sync the movie synergize the comics to Tobey's organic webbing, basically. So I don't know if that's what's happening, but I really don't want that, because that's way too far out there.
Like I said about the adaptation thing, man, like you can make it work. It just depends on how you write it. But she's Black Cat.
So you're going full on Black Cat then,
dude. I'm just yes. I really like looking at her like this. Imagine her dressed as Black Cat. That line of dialogue, it's like, yeah, that's Black Cat.
I hope that if she is Black Cat, they go for more of like an organized crime kind of thing.
I think they will.
The reason she's saying this is because it's like, hey, like I'm, like I'm doing this. I'm gonna rule the crime of the world, and all this stuff, and so we'll see. I mean, I don't want her to be Jean. She did herself point out it's like people don't know that hair color can change, right? That's like, that was her quote. So that almost is like a full call for Black Cat if we're really thinking about it. But I think that's
Yeah.
just because she's a redhead and people think that she's going to be Jean or MJ, an actual Mary Jane. But imagine that shit if. So I just a random ass thought. So he's all like bummed. Peter's all bummed over MJ, right? Michelle Jones Watson.
Mhm.
And then we find out, well, actually, Michelle's got a sister. And he's like, yeah, right. What's that gonna be like? And then she's gonna fucking Sadie Sink's gonna open the door. Obviously, it doesn't make sense to the line.
God, I'm
but
so fucking
she's gonna-
Spider-Man, such nerd shit. I passed
She's
out.
gonna
Give me a second. Let me
she's
go
gonna
grab
open the door and do the face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot.
Wizard.
It is, and then so that's my
I
sister,
swear to
Mary
God.
Jane Watson.
I swear to God, if you manifest that stupid shit into reality, I swear to God, that is going to be that will
I
be
don't know
some of
if
the most
anyone said that.
backwards fucking writing
Yeah.
I have ever seen in my
Just-
listen. You remember how I said when I saw The Rise of Skywalker and this bitch went out there and she said, "I'm right, Skywalker." I wanted to just throw my popcorn in the fucking air and just say fuck it. If that happens in this fucking movie, that is going to be the same fucking reaction I'm gonna have. I'm gonna be sitting there watching it, and I'm just gonna want to throw my popcorn up into the fucking air. I'm gonna be like, "The fuck is this?" What the fuck?
90s says, do you guys remember in the trailer when Nick Cage appeared as Johnny Blaze as Pedro Pascal before shouting "Flame on" and turning into Johnny Storm and flying into the DC universe?
Jesus.
Ben says, wait, I'm lost here. Is this the same Spider-Man from the recent movies who is Michelle Jones Watson? Michelle Jones Watson is Zendaya's character, and she is the MJ of that universe. And I was just making a joke that if they always wanted to, they could introduce her sister and have her sister be Mary Jane Watson. It would just be it would be a very bad cop out, and it would be very lame.
I would lose my fucking shit in the worst way possible. That is really fucking bad. That's fucking horrible.
It would be total cowardice too, because it would just be like, no, like you want to do Michelle Jones, you stick with it, you know?
Yeah, it's like no, motherfuckers, y'all wanted to go down this route, all right?
But honestly, MJ with dyed hair would be great, or Zendaya with dyed hair would be great. Like she's had that before, and then didn't even use it.
For the most part, people have accepted Zendaya's MJ. Like it's fine. So don't y'all go walking this shit back now. No.
Sandman corrects me on how he got the organic webbing thing. I'm done with it. Well, I mean, Vabette, this was like 10 years ago they introduced this character. They literally reveal that she's MJ at the end of Homecoming.
Yeah, Vabette, like we've known this literally since the first Tom Holland Spider-Man movie. The fuck you talking about?
Fucking
like it's
anyway.
Like everybody's come around to accept this. It's fine. But what's not fine is if they decide to walk this shit back at this point after everybody's accepted it, and they come out with another character that's actually Mary Jane Watson. And I'm gonna be like,
I love that I completely came up with a scenario, but rage bait Jesker.
I mean, it would really piss me off. Like that is some of the most backwards, awkward fucking writing I think I've ever heard in my fucking life.
Digital Overlord says Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, definitely. It's got Hulk and it's got Punisher fight ninjas in fucking tombstones.
Oh God, I had to go put a gun in my mouth after all that Spider-Man talk. What did I miss?
All right, big boy. Just for that, you're getting your saved story then.
No, Wizard, no, Wizard, come, Wizard. What? All right, hold on before you do. It can't be Wicked. Wicked is done. Okay. No, it's Chronicles of Narnia, isn't it?
IMAX CEO Rich Felton says Greta Gerwig's Narnia film will be a quote cultural event that is going to change the world. This is not your mother's or your grandmother's Narnia.
Man, listen, fuck me. All right, look, I'm sorry. I may have overreacted just a little bit there.
No, you didn't.
What?
No, no. So how does it feel to know that you're gonna be witnessing a cultural event that will change the world?
Hey,
now remember, they're doing every single book, by the way.
Cynic, do you still have that gun?
Used it already.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me give me a second. Let me just grab this.
I need
pop that in there right quick.
It's not murder. It's not murder. It's mercy.
I'm gonna go first, and then you just come right behind me, Chester.
Hey, no guns on stream. Saman says Cynic is a fake Christian if you don't like. That is true. If you hate this, then truly like.
No. If you like this, you're a fake Christian. Fuck you. This is fucking terrible, dog. He's literally an allegory for Jesus Christ.
No. What do you mean he? In Greta Garbo's Narnia, Aslan is going to be a girl played by Meryl Streep.
Jesus was not a chick.
And Jesus was never a woman. Also, I just don't get it, man.
It's literally not your mother's or your grandmother's Narnia.
It's literally Christianity, but what if
even the quote has made it female, because normally you say it's not your daddy's Narnia, but even the quote, it's now female. How do you feel?
And you wouldn't say your daddy's either; it's your father's.
Well, I mean, like, it's like this ain't your dad.
Ew.
Like,
never use the word.
Blah, blah, blah.
Don't ever use the word daddy. You're a grown man.
That's the.
You're a grown single man.
No, you're just you're just lashing out. It's okay. You haven't. Greta Gerwig has not fully. Is this a reboot? So this is going to adapt every single book in the Narnia story, and it's, I believe, 8 movies long, or it's a show of 8 seasons, or something like that.
It's not the magician's nephew, it's the magician's lesbian niece at this point. It's like, the fuck are we doing, people?
Of all females.
I swear, bro, it is.
I'm just gonna eat Reese cups and get diabetes.
It is literally.
By the way, $14 for like 70 Reese cups at Sam's Club. Just letting you know.
It is literally Christianity, but what if talking animals? What if it was Christianity, but what if feminist talking animals? It's going to just cultural event. It's going to change the world. We live in I hate this timeline. I hate this fucking timeline.
We live in a pre-Gerwig world.
I hate this fucking.
You guys remember when Wizard refused to highlight my offensive chats? I mean, I could read this one. You guys remember when the lion comes out as lesbian, transgender, alt-right Jesus insert?
I hate this fucking timeline with a fucking passion. I really fucking do.
There you go. They're doing all the books and putting them into movies. I mean, they'll probably do like one, and then it'll probably fucking suck. But
they will do one. And people realize that this is dog shit and this is blasphemy, and they will never do another, and we'll never talk about this again.
You can't top, like, I mean, I'm sure you could, but like that original Narnia movie from like my childhood, like that was
the Disney Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is peak fucking shit. Liam Neeson as Jesus Christ in lion form was peak fucking shit. The moment, especially like moving beyond the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, when we get to Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and he's standing there at the edge of the world, and Lucy's like, Aslan, do you exist in our world? And he doesn't say, I do. He says, I am. And I'm like, because he's Jesus. He literally calls himself.
Says, I'll be honest, I do like to read Narnia Disney movies. I think I saw Prince Caspian like once when it like came out on like DVD or something. But otherwise, I saw Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe a lot.
It's Jesus Christ, man. I am Lucy, but there I am known by a different name. You must come to know me by that name.
Can we end the show now?
Now you
Why
can
would you do
you can end your part of the show anytime you want.
I
can
can't
end me at any
I
time
can't
I
believe
want.
I'm saying this, but I really need to do some drugs after that.
Well, good use because this game here has use of alcohol. Anyway, so this is something that I had really to package in with the Avatar stuff. It's not an Avatar game per se, but it's called the God Slayer. And from what I saw of it, your character uses elemental based attacks in a similar way to Avatar. So it's almost like giving us the Avatar game that we want. So we'll watch this trailer here, and then we'll do our Ask Us Anything, and then we will end the show. I just really wanted to see what this was all about.
The hideout is on fire. Celestials. Master, they must be after the researcher.
Could be. We need to act fast. I'll deal with the Celestials. You go on ahead and find out what's going on. Don't do anything rash.
I mean, like already, if we were gonna do an Avatar open world game, I mean, this is your boss. You say this is your Omashi
For you to say. Now, how do I get past all the soldiers?
What happened? Again, is it?
And he tells me not to do anything rash.
Mind your business. Damn it!
What? There you go.
Damn! Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you!
This is literally Avatar.
Yeah, like I love that you can see the interactions with stuff and how it's like you can see here there's a water bending. He chooses to do the earth bending one. He launches the earth out. And then there's either air bending or metal bending because he pulls the pipe. 90 said, take a look at the Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer and tell me it's not 9% AI. No, I just looked it up, 90s. There is no Hogwarts Legacy 2 trailer. So that is all AI is what you talking about. The Divinity trailer. Speaking of AI, yeah, the people that did Divinity revealed to use AI in their games, and people going at them for that.
Stop right there! Where did he go? It's you! He's not there! Hang on!
And then you literally have the fire bending with the attacks.
Whoa, too many.
Stop! There he is! Nowhere to run down!
All this bending and no god slaying. I mean,
this is fucking Avatar.
No, put it out! Put it out!
or then you got the weapon and then you're bending it into your hands. That was a car.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this looks cool as shit.
Oh, water tower.
Oh, can he fucking bloodbend too? Are we
Oh,
gonna
he
see him
washed them all
bloodbend
down
somebody?
the stairs. That's pretty cool. Water effect looked like shit, but otherwise.
Gotta be cold.
Oh, he froze him.
Oh, he ice bended.
Yeah. It just left him there.
What's going on here?
It needs like. There's obviously the interactables. We also need some freedom in it too. You know, like you need to be able to
Here we are.
really bend the earth and stuff.
Fodder.
What if Core was male?
Fools, Humans. Which is next?
Look at that fucking guy.
I am on.
Yeah, for real. That is a Japanese character right there.
That must be Master.
Oh, I have stolen his bending.
His god slaying.
This is supposed to be not good.
I mean, this.
I was
looks
mainly
like-
just wanted.
Looks
I
fun.
really just wanted to show off how they were doing the bending.
Yeah, but it's just like Control.
I will say this doesn't look like
It's just the same
completely
mechanics
polished.
as Control.
It's not completely.
Yeah.
Or not
polished.
mechanics, the same system.
Because I'm still wanting that, like, actual Avatar third-person action game, you know? Did you guys seriously play that on the stream and be like, hey, it's the real trailer for Hogwarts Legacy 2?
I did. I think Ben did.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, Ben's dumb though. Ben doesn't research any of his topics.
Now we're seeing the earth bending in the regular combat. Shows how much research I do. Yeah, when is he gonna bend heart? What's our Captain Planet game? That's what the world needs.
Oh, Captain Planet's just a socialist game. Let's not.
Captain Planet.
I'll be back.
He's a hero.
Yeah, so then the group freezing is really cool. And then that's pretty all right.
I mean, this does need some more polish, though.
Yeah, they're definitely going for a lot of like style with it. It'd be interesting to see how like one-on-one boss fights.
Avatar, we've come to capture you in the name of the Fire Lord. And there's fucking what's her name? Kuvira's fucking mech.
Kuvira's mech, yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
This is literally just like Avatar May Cry is what this is. Like
It ain't the Earth Kingdom no more. It's the Earth Empire, bitch.
Go! Head for the signal.
and there's also Zeppelins. Look. Fire Lord. Yeah, see, there's the controlled shield. Hello, Mike. Mike Wheeler here. Yeah, see, it's definitely like linear or like on rails, you know, like there's not a whole lot of overall freedom to it. Like, I don't know. I always envisioned an Avatar.
Wow, this is
I mean,
just a whole game. I went and
really
put some
the
chicken in my air fryer, went and used the bathroom, and just this whole game. And we're just playing the
Yeah.
whole game, aren't we?
yeah, it's all cutscene, really. This whole thing. There's some gameplay, but it's a modern game. It's all cutscene. Yeah, it's Godslayer. Not all. So really, it's like we're still waiting on. There was supposed to be that like Avatar third person game. I mean, I really want Sucker Punch, who did Ghost of Tsushima, to do one. Like that'd be the goal. You know, and have the different, like how Ghost of Tsushima had the different fighting stances, but it would be that, but with bending. With stance you were in, you'd have different animations, different elements. And So,
I mean, again, it's obviously an Avatar knockoff. It needs some more polishing, but I mean, it could be all right. It's
so
never
pinned at the
gonna
top.
it's never gonna compare to the Burger King games that came out on the Xbox 360s. Those are fucking masterpieces, but
Oh
this
yeah,
game could be all right.
You mean Sneak King?
Sneak King, yeah, fucking Sneak King. Let's go.
Pinned at the top of the chat is the Ask Us Anything. I only have one question in there right now. It's by Hunter, who asked, "What is your thoughts on people bashing and hating on the Supergirl movie?" Well, we gave it earlier, but I mean, it depends on really what they're saying. If they're saying maybe it's too much like Guardians, too much James Gunn, like I can see that. You know, some people just doesn't sit right. I mean, like if Snowman was here, he would have been like, "No, doesn't look good." You know, it's too much like Gunn stuff. You know, but otherwise, you know, if you're like, well, it's too woke, or if it's too this and that, it's like, okay, you know, that's a dumb thing to think about. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all there is to say besides what we already said. Then, of course, we have our poll. Will you see Supergirl? And with 14 votes, 57% says yes, they will see it opening weekend. 14% saying yes, but they'll see it on streaming. 14% also said maybe, and 14% said not at all. So,
it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I fuck the James Gunn haters.
It's gonna be real good.
It's gonna be a good movie.
If it's anything like the original movie, I mean the Superman movie, then yeah.
And now I want to trauma fuck.
Not at all, says Rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head out, boys. Thank you so much for letting me on.
Right.
I'll see everybody Friday.
Bye, Dad.
Bye.
I'm done with superhero movies. All I can say is pirate. No, we don't support that.
No, get off the high seas. Get in a theater.
The Cynic leaves with Ruby follows right along with them. Like, oh, that's my ride. I gotta go. He's my ride. So,
he's my ride.
Anyway, yeah, no questions in that one. Oh yeah, Beefy wasn't here for that. Thought the Supergirl trailer looked fine. Yeah, we were going over it at the beginning of the stream. No wizard. I can hear that. I can hear his voice going, no wizard. He'll do that. Anyway, that concludes our show for this week. I was going to skip next week, but I feel we need to do one anyway. Keep the streak going, and I need to clear out all these folders for the end of the year. And so we'll go over lots of movie news. We got like one gaming thing. We got some random Marvel and DC comic stuff to talk about. So we'll have a pretty packed show next week. Don't miss it. And thank you, Jesker, for being here.
Of course.
Don't be late next week.
We'll see.
And thank you, Cynic, for stopping by and sticking around. And of course, we got to thank everyone in the chat who was here. Baki, Cynic was here, 90s, Ruby, Son of Watt, Roygen, Digital Overlord, and Sleeping Psychopathy. Hunter was here. Victor the Lore Seeker. Summer Swan, of course. And Beefy Bites. And James Hurley popped in. And Mike Wheeler was here as well. If I find his comment in here. Dr. Ben's Comics was here as well. And Vivent. And Sandman as well. I believe that was probably the most people in the chat. I feel the most different people in the chat we've had in a while. Good. Yeah. Mordred Kane popping at the last second to get his shout out. Hello, Mordred Kane. Yeah. So next week we will be back for a double day, as we will have Christmas Eve, our end before our year in review on the 31st, but our Christmas Eve, just clearing out all the folders stream, a variety of things to watch. And then on Christmas Day, we will have our Thor's Day Yuletide celebration, where I'll be going over everything that has happened with the Thor comics leading up to where we are now in the Mortal Thor story. So do not forget that. So, thank you, everyone. See you all next week and on Thursday next week. And I am now going to play the outro.